Hello, everybody. Mississippi Granny. I shared your post from yesterday and I've been following it. Oh, goodness. 5-month old baby twins. I realized this morning that they have found one. I'm so worried about, is it Kashawn? Poor baby. I hope they find him. Landon foresees shenanigans today. Absolutely, Mississippi Granny. I appreciate you for putting it out there. You were the first one I saw, and it was like immediately. Um, I didn't see anything else other than yours, and I was like, absolutely, I'm putting this out there. I watched the news conference this morning where they found one of the boys at an airport, and it just really concerned me. I was so grateful that he was returned home safely, but I'm really concerned because of the elements right now. It's really, really cold, and we're in the teens in some places, and I'm just so concerned. It is crazy, absolutely, and not that I'm taking up for this person because she does have a record. She does have a record. They mentioned misdemeanors and things, but I honestly don't think she probably would have chosen that car to steal if she knew there were twin babies in there, because that's a whole lot more to stealing a car than if it were empty. Yeah, -45 is windshield. Yeah, and we're talking about 5-month-old babies. And it just really is, it really concerns me. This is horrible. And I hope that this ends well, just like his brother was returned safely. She left him at an airport, but to my knowledge, I haven't seen anything this morning. Mississippi Granny could probably tell you better than me, but so far, no, I haven't seen anything where they found uh, the other twin. It just takes a split second, you know. And I'm pretty sure she left the car running because it was cold, and she was just gonna run in and go pick up a DoorDash order. I think I'm telling you this correctly from what I heard this morning on the from the news conference that had already been done. Um, I mean, I can imagine the guilt this lady feels right now, but it only takes a split second, and it's just absolutely devastating to hear. It's devastating any time of the year, but this time of the year where it's extremely cold, and I'm not sure. I know they were wearing matching onesies, but I'm not sure if they had to, they had enough on to protect them from the cold if left out. You know what I mean? Okay, Mississippi Granny, check for updates. There are not any at this point. Okay. Hey, country, how are you, sweetness? Good morning. So, if you guys don't mind, say some prayers for all of our missing babies out there. They return home safely. This other case about the 11-year-old girl has got me really confused, y'all. Holy Hannah. What is really going on? How do you let your child be missing for that length of time? I mean, something here is really, really, really sketchy. Oh my word. No fear, what's up? How are you? Hope you're doing well. We're just discussing a couple of missing kid cases, but I really don't understand this missing case of the 11-year-old little girl. She's been missing for quite a while, and if it wasn't for the school system threatening truancy, I honestly don't believe that anything would have ever been noticed. I mean, I hate to say it, but I mean, if she had been a homeschool kid or a toddler, that wasn't in school, I'm sorry, but I mean, sometimes they really don't ever get reported for real. It is very disturbing and crazy. Yeah. She was from Columbus, I believe. Hey, TT. Good morning, honey. Oh, Cornelius. Okay. North Carolina. I don't know why I thought it was Columbus. See, Mississippi Granny knows all the things. I'm glad she's in here. She's keeping the facts right. But I do appreciate all the people that are sharing out all of that information because a lot of times people, you know, don't know about it. They have no idea. A lot of people don't watch the news, and sometimes it's an Amber Alert and they just disregard it because they're busy or in a place where they really can't look at it, and they just. So a lot of people watch YouTube and are on other social media sites. So I'm hoping that these babies are being shared, shared, shared everywhere, because we need eyes out, especially this time of year with a lot of people traveling. I hope that they find that little baby boy. And if that little girl's out there, I hope that she gets taken and put where she belongs, and whoever's responsible for these acts of insanity are put under a jail somewhere. No, I never saw that one in West Virginia. Holy crap, Mississippi Granny, are you serious? Granny, let me ask you something about that area. Is it the area that they're talking about? Because I'm nowhere near you, honey. I'm in Tennessee. Is that area like highly populated or is it rural, kind of like Athena's? I mean, I saw the school bus footage and she looked like just a pretty little girl, just a little tiny thing. She looked so, so sweet. I agree. Good morning, Lolly. I agree, no fear. Um, these poor little babies right now, it's just absolutely disturbing. I do not understand it. I'll never understand it. Listen, I'm not a grandparent yet, but I have two grown sons, and I thought the world that I was raising them in was scary. I am absolutely terrified to know what kind of world my grandkids are going to come up in. It's crazy and very disturbing. Okay, Mississippi Granny, is that the lake that they've been searching? Good morning, Crystal. Because I saw that they were searching a body of water, and I was just curious if maybe that was the one they're speaking on. We still have Michael Vaughn. He's still missing. But there are some people in custody. Hopefully, we'll get some answers. Cornelius, okay. And then, Summer Wells, there's absolutely nothing. It's two 5-month-old twins that went missing. One was found at an airport, and the other one, Mississippi Granny just looked to see if there was an update, and at this time there wasn't one. But what happened was the twins were left in a car while the mother ran in to grab a DoorDash order from a pizza place. And because it was cold, I'm sure that's the reason why she left it running. Well, anyway, a lady that was in the store ran out and stole the car. And I'm pretty sure she had no idea there were bags back there in the back seat. And they did find one at the airport, but he was returned safely to his mama. So that's good. Oh, I was so happy to see that they found one. And I was like, I wonder if did they find the other one? And Granny looked and they haven't seen anything yet. And the little 11-year-old little girl, they haven't found her yet. But Mississippi Granny says that they've been searching water. That's insane. I don't know. I don't know what in the actual hell these parents were thinking. But listen, I was watching another creator last night covering that case, and he actually said something that was really interesting. He said, I cannot think of any reason why a parent wouldn't report the child missing unless there was a threat made or something to that, you know, effect, that they were scared. Like, he didn't use the word, um, he didn't use any kind of terms that you would think that was like nefarious, but people take certain people and they want ransom or whatever. But in all honesty, I don't really feel like that's the case here, but that is actually the only thing that would make any sense. But I would be so happy if today was the day that all of these kids were found and returned to where their home is. I don't know, Crystal. I very seriously doubt the person knew that there was twins in that vehicle, twin babies on top of that. I very seriously doubt that. I mean, I've heard of dumb criminals, but that one right there would just, ooh. I'm drinking coffee, y'all. Are y'all? Are y'all drinking coffee? I am. Rebecca was up here at the fence, and Daddy came by and fed her yesterday when I was coming home from physical therapy. Yeah, there's still one missing, Crystal. Came home from physical therapy and I was looking out in the pasture and I was like, good Lord have mercy. Daddy's horse is as big as a cow. And I got closer to the house. I was like, Jesus, Lord, that's Rebecca. And she is a cow. I didn't realize he had put them together. That was so funny. Oh, gosh, that was hilarious. They were repairing one of the gates over there. And so he moved them and put them together to the other side so he could fix that gate. That was so funny. Crystal, I'm not sure. She might have already dropped that child off somewhere and they just haven't found him yet. Because I promise you, there's no way she thought you could go for any length of time with two 5-month old babies. I mean, somebody's going to get hungry and need to be changed. And that's a lot for someone who just wanted a car, you know? But yeah, that happened. I do live, I live country. I do. It's a donkey, a mule, 3 horses, and a cow. So what happened was, is Rebecca's mama, whenever she had Rebecca, she just didn't take to her, and we were confused why. But she was real little, and my one of my twin nephews said, I want to take it and I want to feed it because it's not going to make it. And so, of course, Daddy brought it up to the house up here where we have some pastures, and she was tiny, y'all, but she's as big as a real cow now. She's huge. It's just so funny. She sees Daddy and she just like, I don't know, it's just like a little puppy dog. But she's not little by no means. She's big. Oh gosh, that was funny. I'm so glad nobody was with me because I said that out loud when I was in the car. I was like, "Good Lord, that horse is big as a cow," and it was. Oh Lord mercy! I forget about her being up here. I forget about her being up here because we've had her at a different pasture. We had her in a different pasture with another little baby cow. Uh, but he was a boy cow, so he was taken to another farm. But we had them together with a mule. We had them together with a mule horse. I'm not a cow. She thinks she's a puppy. I really do. She's so funny. But anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. Oh, and I made an eye doctor appointment yesterday afternoon. After that happened, I was like, you know what? I think it's time. Let's go get your eyes checked, girl. You're seeing things. Either that or I'm losing my memory and forgetting things. Probably both. Getting old was the dumbest thing I ever thought I wanted to do. Oh, you do country? Yeah, we have several horses and mules, and we have a donkey and a cow and a dog and two cats. Oh Lord. And they are spoilt rotten. Oh, I forgot we got two hunting dogs too. We got two hunting dogs, but we have another one. He looks like a baby hippo. His name is Jasper, and he's so purty. I have a short of him. Just look for a great big humongous polar bear looking hippo dog. Crystal, how are they doing? Good morning, Sherry. How are you, sweetheart? How are the twins doing, Crystal? I know, Mississippi Granny. I'm so glad nobody was with me. Oh Lord. Oh goodness. Crystal, are the twins doing okay? There were two little. Oh, yeah, I saw the light. Okay, well, good deal. Crystal is a foster mom, and the twins that she was supposed to get around February were born last week at 2 pounds 5 ounces and 2 pounds and 13 ounces. It was two baby girls, but you see, yeah, it does sound promising. They seem to be tough little girls, little fighters, and that's wonderful. That's what they need to be when they're born into this world, because Lord knows this place. I mean, it's crazy. I'm terrified of what kind of world I'm seriously. I'm not playing. I was scared when it 21 years ago. Now I'm terrified about my grandkids that aren't even, here yet. They're not married or anything like that. So oh goodness, still can't hold them. Okay. Well, it seems like they're doing well. Have they gained any weight yet? Have they been able to help that? Yeah, no, it is too risky. They're very, very, very susceptible right now. Can you, I'll ask you privately. I was going to ask you about that situation in depth, but I better not. Good morning, World Peace. Honey. Oh, I love you too. You a great day, World Peace. Thank you for coming by. I'm drinking coffee. I hope you are. If I don't drink coffee, you don't want to be my friend. Okay, cool. That's good. That's wonderful. Hey, Swag. How are you, honey? Good morning. Oh, Sherry, yeah. I'll definitely be thinking about you, sweetheart. You know, one time, my grandmama, I call her my gal. She's passed away several years ago, but I remember whenever I had lost someone close to me, and I was young, and I didn't understand. It didn't make sense. I'm just like, why? Why? Just this doesn't make sense. And grandmama was a very smart woman. And I think that if there was anything close to a saint, she was a saint, the closest thing to a saint here on earth. I'm good, Swag. I'm good. And please continue to pray for Sherry and Cold Case Crystal and these missing children that we've talked about. But she told me sometimes she's like, Annabelle, sometimes whenever you're out in the flowers and you look and you see the most perfect one and you want to pick it and take it home. And she said, the Lord does that. Sometimes the most perfect flowers, he comes and he takes them home. And it gave me some peace. Okay, country. The thing about my email is it's got my whole name in it. And I haven't got one for my channel. I need to do that, country. I really do. You could email it to Cold Case Crystal. She's my sister. Oh, you get to watch him on the camera? Crystal, do you get to do that through your phone at home? Do they have that set up where you can do that through like a passcode through your computers at home? I was curious about that. That's right, Sherry. Okay, I was asking because I didn't want to sound stupid, but another friend of mine had um her grandson was born premature in another state, and until she could get her flight there, she was able to watch them from. She said, "I get to watch him on the camera," and she said, and they just came by and I don't know what they did. And she said, those nurses are so sweet and I can't wait to get there to hug them. And that's when I realized that they weren't, she wasn't actually there. Okay. That makes sense. Isn't that amazing, y'all, how far technology has come? Sometimes it's for the good, sometimes it's for the bad. But that is absolutely, it's got to be a comfort. It would be for me for sure to be able to put your eyes on these little babies at any time you get ready to see them, and you got eyes on everybody, which is good. I don't know how I'd feel about being at work under that kind of surveillance. I guess that'd keep you on your toes, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's amazing. That's awesome. That is just that is absolutely a blessing. So, Lolly, did you hear my story about when I came home yesterday from physical therapy? Did you hear about what I said when I come home? Because I gotta tell you, because it's just I'm gonna tell y'all since there's like only 13 people in here, but I ain't gonna tell nobody else. Because y'all are my honeys. And I trust y'all. My chat is so slow on this phone. It's so much faster on the laptop. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell it in case Sherry wasn't here or someone else. Okay. Merry Christmas, Granny. Thank you so much for coming by. I did make an appointment, Wally. Sit down. Just sit down. I did, Wally. I called. As soon as they got back from lunch, I was the first call. They got back from lunch at 1, and I was ringing them at 12:59 because I was embarrassed. I'm just glad wasn't nobody with me. Could you imagine? Oh, goodness. Thank you, Mississippi Granny. You're precious. All y'all time hard on me. I did, girl. I was like, look, I need an appointment. I just mistake one of my daddy's horses for a cow, but it really was a cow. Oh Lord, I need to make a neurologist appointment. I might be having some issues with my brain, but y'all already knew that. Oh, Crystal didn't hear it. Let me tell you what happened. I'm sure it was no fear. I promise you. Because as soon as I got out of the car, she was talking. So yesterday, I come home from physical therapy, and I was no fear. You too funny. So I was coming up the road. I was looking across the pasture, and Daddy's horse. He's got 3 horses, a mule, and a donkey. And Rebecca's here too. Anyway, and I said, "Goodness Lord, Daddy's horse is as big as a cow." And I pull up in the driveway and I realize that it really is a cow, that it was Rebecca. But I was so embarrassed. I was so glad nobody was in the car with me. I will keep it between the lines. Keep the road and the T. I got you. Yeah, that happened, y'all. And so I came home and I made me a cup of coffee because I had a physical therapy yesterday morning. So I look and I'm like, they're at lunch right now. So as soon as 1 o'clock was approaching, I was already calling, honey. I need my eyeballs checked. Lord, you talking about embarrassing? Shut up, Crystal. Hey, sassy Brenda. Sassy, how are you, honey? But yeah, I got an eye appointment. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. Whenever you get a certain age, you literally have to wake up and be like, "Oh, what doctor's office was I supposed to go to? What was I supposed to be today?" Okay, Lolly. Yeah, I sure will. Y'all be careful. Sassy Brenda, they being hard on me. They making fun of me and my eyeballs. But so that happened. Yeah, keep Crystal's little premature little baby girls, foster babies in your prayers. The little boy that's one of the missing twins, the little 11-year-old girl, Monkey, Summer, Miss Sherry, she's going to a funeral today. Sherry, I know, right? I need flashcards. Somebody needs to put name tags on these things out here. Yes, and say a prayer for all of our little family members in here that need it. Just lift them up. Keep them close to your heart today. Lord knows, little prayers sometimes are the most powerful weapon. Oh, country, I know. I thought about that too after I got off the phone with her. I was like, oh gosh, I've got to get my eyes dilated. I hate that part. But they say that you don't have to. Oh yeah, Stacey says she doesn't. But Stacey, honey, I mistaked a horse yesterday for a cow that I knew was over here somewhere. I might need to have all the things done. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll keep you updated. I gotta wait until January, of course, but Lord of mercy. Yeah, they are Baton Rouge. They really are. Have y'all been getting plenty of sleep? Past 2 days I have. Absolutely, Sherry. It is a real weapon. Prayer is. The Lord is for you. Who can go against you? God is on your side. Pretty much covered. My cow goes moo. No fear. I'm going to put you in a bad corner with Wally. I know, and you know what? She talks too. And whenever I pulled up, that's what happened. I didn't tell y'all that part because I'm really embarrassed. It was a whole situation. I was like, good God, that horse has gotten fat. Legit, big as a cow, And I look, and she starts mooing. I was like, oh shit. All right, I'm going in the house. I was looking around. I was like, thank God when nobody was out here when that happened. How embarrassing. I heard no fear. My daddy said that it was supposed to be whatever degrees, and he came in yesterday. He's like, well, the weather changed. I was like, oh, thank God. He's like, yeah, it went from 4 degrees. I was like, oh shit. Me neither, Sassy. I love the Lord. I just cuss a little. There's a few things I'm scared of. I'm scared of, you don't want to make the Lord mad. You don't want to make my daddy mad. And I am terrified of a midget and a clown. One time, let me tell you what happened. I'm so embarrassed. And thank God I was at home by myself that night too. Let me tell you what happened. So I had a house that was right there, dead center of a little small town. It was Halloween. And I had my little light on and my little Halloween decorations, my little bowl of candy by the door. And it wasn't quite dark yet. So the little ones were out, the little bitty ones. And they were so cute, had little pumpkins and little baby Frankensteins. And I think I saw a little Tigger bear out there. Well, anyway, so I'm fixing my hair in the bathroom and I hear my doorbell. And so I go to the door and I be damned, y'all, if it wasn't a little 3-year-old clown. I slammed the door in that baby's face. And I was like, oh shit. And I opened the door and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And she was with her grandmama. Honey, I dumped that whole entire bag of candy in that baby girl's bowl and I left the house and I went to Walmart. I was scared to death. I almost had a whole heart attack. Almost died twice standing right there in my living room. Ooh, I don't ever want to do that shit again. So that was the last year I did Halloween. I sure did. I went to my mama's house. They live out in the country here. Yeah, they're out here in the middle of the country. Oh, Jesus. I'm serious. I slammed that door in that baby's face. I felt so bad. As soon as that baby got off my porch and down the street, I turned my light off. And I even went out of my house through the back door. I was not going to go out that front door. It was horrible. That shit happened. Mm-hmm. Sure did. I'm so glad I didn't know that woman. It was a grandmama and her grandbaby. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. She was just a little bitty baby clown. And I'm terrified of a midget and a clown. So it didn't work out for me. Worked out really good for that little girl, though. Just thought I'd share that with y'all. Holy shit. Happened. I have a friend down in Texas that said something about that, Sassy. I sure did. Happened last night or yesterday, late evening, um, around 6:30 here. So I'm not sure, but I saw where that had happened to my friend. She said that she had a power outage, and she said something about these outages they do. It's like a blackout, whatever. I can't remember what she said, but some kind of energy, something that they do. And she was hoping that it wasn't that again. I have heard of them doing that in the summer. That I have heard. Oh, I'm not scared of. I can't explain it. It's the ones that are. Y'all ever seen these little midgets that they dress up to look scary, like little monsters, like little trolls and stuff? And oh, you see them in scary movies. I'm scared of those, and I'm terrified of a clown. I will wreck my whole house trying to find another door if I need one made immediately to get away from a clown. I'm talking about my whole house. I'll burn it to the ground. I don't care. I got to get out of here. I'm serious. Y'all can judge me all you want to. I'm terrified of clown, honey. Okay, Lolly, that is what Nico had said, and I was just curious what that was about. Morning, Birdie. Country, I have no idea how to deal with this fear of clowns. And I'm so grateful that I really don't have to run into them quite often. I really just don't know how to explain it. I mean, I know where it started. I know where my fear come from. Because I used to think Ronald McDonald was the bomb when I was a kid. And then the movie It came out. Then I was like, oh hell no. I don't like clowns and I don't want to see a lone little red balloon. Oh Jesus Lord. Can I have none of the things? None of the things. I'll have a whole death. I think I lost 10 years of my life standing there for that split 2.5 seconds. I was frozen stupid. I know y'all ain't gonna believe this, but I gotta go to a doctor's appointment. I gotta go to two actually today. I got one in just a little bit, and then I got one this afternoon. Oh me, it's getting old. Garbages, the pits, man, can't stand it. She was probably. I know the grandma was like, I was like, I'm sorry, the wind caught the door. Bullshit. I slammed that joker. The whole door knocker probably almost come off on the outside. I felt like absolute garbage. So I just took that whole big ass bowl of candy and I dumped it in that baby sack. And I was like, there you go. I went out the back door. No fear. Oh, Birdie. I mean, goodness, I swear. I understand. I feel that baby's pain. I would have freaked out if oh, Jesus, I don't even want to know. I would have a hole coming undone. I'm talking about Humpty Dumpty kind of shit. You can't put this back together. I'm broke. I'm broke down. Ooh, Jesus, fix it. True story. That happened. I don't think so, Crystal. I do not think so. I hope no. I hope we don't get no snow. I'm scared. I live out here in the country, and every way out's up and down. Good morning, Sage. Oh, Sage, you've missed all the things. You've missed all the things. Yeah, I think I should tell Sage about my appointment story. Oh goodness, I love Sage. She's so sweet. Oh my word, Crystal. Oh honey, I'm gonna say this. But okay, okay, Sage. Uh, I'm gonna say this, and Lolly probably already knows exactly what I'm about to say. But girl, you better go to the Walmart. You better stock up on some stuff, because I know you live out in the country like I do, baby. I'm gonna go ahead on and say it. Be quiet, Lolly. Hirsch. I would be too, girl. Yes, go to the WalMarts. Better go now. Don't be going later. And kiss some bread and milk and make that milk sandwich. I don't understand that, but it is what it is. I see you, Lolly. Face palming yourself. Whatever. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. You don't want to do that. I got you on that. Do y'all want to? Y'all think I should tell Sage the clown story and the cow story if she comes back? I am too, Crystal. I'm telling you what, usually I can tell you the forecast before it even happens, at this point in my life. Oh, Arthur be talking, honey. Arthritis be talking to me. I'm like, oh, Lord, it's going to rain. Oh, Lord, we're about to have a cold front. Oh, Jesus, we about to have a whole tornado. All the things my body tells me. I don't even need the weatherman no more at my age. And I'm only 40. I'll be 41 next month, though. But still, Jesus Lord. Yeah. Once my feet get cold, y'all, it's over. Oh my goodness, Sherry. Oh, honey. 40-mile-an-hour winds. Oh goodness. Yeah. Mm, goodness Lord. Oh wow, sassy. Oh, okay. Good. Let me tell you this. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you a story that happened yesterday. So, over here, Daddy has like, horses, a mule, and a donkey, and we have Rebecca over here. But so yesterday I was coming back from my physical therapist, the 12th country, and I was looking out across the pasture at Daddy's horses, and I was, they're his babies anyway, and I was like, goodness Lord. Daddy's horse is as big as a cow. And I was just like, that joker's gotten fat. And I pull up in the driveway and I get out. And I said that out loud to myself in the car. And I get out and I pull up in the driveway and I look across there and it started mooing. It was Rebecca the whole time. It was really a cow. So came in the house, made me some coffee, sit on the back porch, smoked me a cigarette, and I called my doctor to get my eyes checked. So I got an optometry appointment very soon. Yeah. She started mooing at me. Bless her. She's a pretty girl. My nephew actually whenever she was born, her mama didn't take to her. So what we did was is we took her up to the barn here and we bottle fed her and she's as big as a cow, like a big one. Oh my goodness, Sage. Yeah, but that happened. My mama's awake. Bless her heart. She's in there coughing like a lot. I don't know what's going on with her. She went to the doctor. She don't have the flu. She don't have the COVID. I think it's just the seasons, the change. I don't know if y'all can hear her or not, but let me get off here and go check on her because if she coughs up a whole lung, I need to make sure I can stick it back in her. Okay? The hail hits you on the backside. Yeah, I know all about those that hail damaged Baton Rouge. You're so funny. I love you. But I'm gonna let you guys go. Let me go in here and check on my mama. Um, make sure she's doing okay. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. And Lolly, be safe out there driving. Please keep your prayers for all of these missing kids that were talked about during this live. We have the 5-month-old missing baby. Um, we have the 11-year-old little girl. We still have Monkey. We still have Summer. We have so many. And I don't like the world that we're living in right now. But I appreciate you guys coming by. Sage, I'll leave it up for a little bit. You can rewind it. Just turn me on 1.5 or 1.75 speed. I love every single one of y'all. Thank you again for all of your support and your kind words and being here every time I push that go live button. But I'm gonna go in here and make sure I don't need to put along back in my mama. She's in here coughing, and I've got a doctor's appointment this morning. Nothing serious, you know. I don't know. I don't at this point. I don't even know what to go for. It's just like, well, see you back in a month. I'm like, oh Jesus, what's gonna happen between now and a month? I don't even want to know anymore. But anyway, I love you guys. Well, thank you again for being here, and y'all have a great day. And there's no greater weapon in this world than prayer. So stay prayed up. Be kind to each other. All right. Bye, you guys.